Hello everyone. Sorry, I was gonna unmute and then I was like, I'm kind of thirsty actually. Let me take a drink, and then I took a drink. Hello everyone. Welcome back. It's the 26th. Hopefully y'all had a good Christmas. Um, I had a good one. Christmas Day, or no, sorry, Christmas Eve was like 2 days ago. I streamed, I think, right? I did, right? And I think I spent the entire day just playing video games. Um, the reason for that was because I didn't know when I had to go, so I didn't really spend a lot of time working. I explained this a lot better in detail that day, so I'm not gonna really go over it. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, that happened. Obviously, yesterday was Christmas Day. We don't really do anything on Christmas Day, if I'm being quite honest. Most of the celebrations come Christmas Eve. We stay up very late, until 12. I guess it's not that late. Until 12. We all go, haha, let's all hug it out. Let's give each other our presents. And then, I mean, they were still partying. But me and my sister, we went to bed. Okay. We went to bed. Um, and yeah, it was nice. You know how gifts are. They're nothing like too crazy. Like I got, probably the best gift I got was probably from my sister. Actually, I guess I kind of forgot about that. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. But you know, clothing and stuff like that. Basic shit. What was I gonna say? So yeah, and then of course came yesterday, Christmas Day. Pretty standard. We basically just ate what we wasn't eating Christmas Eve. Um, and yeah, everyone was off for the day for the most part. So we literally like spent the entire day playing video games. I'm not even gonna joke about that. We literally spent the entire day from from dusk until dawn. Um, I guess you could say we spent the day playing video games. I'll talk more about the things that we did yesterday, I guess, in a minute while I start working. Um, I am a little tired, I guess. I'm sort of like recovering from like some partying, I guess you could say. Look at me. Um, I also did clean my turtle tank this morning, 'cause it was messy and due to the holidays, uh, and just like preparing for that kind of stuff, I guess. I didn't really have the time. And also I was waiting for the filters to come in, which they had come in, but I couldn't see where they were. I realized they were actually in the mailbox. So I cleaned it this morning. So she has a new tank and it's nice and clean and she's enjoying it, I think. I don't really know. She's kind of just swimming into the wall right now. She's getting used to it. There's always like a bit of a period um after I clean her tank where she's a little bit uncomfortable with the new amount of water. There might also be the fact that like, you know, I put this liquid in the water that apparently is like a water conditioner for turtles and it might take a little bit to take effect. So she swims around like an idiot um for like a day and also maybe she doesn't eat as much as she would normally. Which is fine because in a few like in a day or so she'll go back to being normal again. But anyway. So yeah, I'm a little tired. Um, so my idea for today, since it's still technically the holidays, and it's going to be, I guess, technically the holidays until after New Year's Eve, I'm just going to work in Blender for as long as I want to, and then if I get bored, I will stop and I will probably play some games. So let's see. So one thing that I was thinking about while I was gone was I feel like I should make these buttons bigger. I was sort of trying to copy like this with the sort of 3 rows, 3 buttons system, then 2 buttons and 1 button long, 1 button long, and then these 2 buttons would be power buttons or something. Um, but I think I did mention this before. I do want this to be a bit over exaggerated, the buttons, a bit cartoony in the way that the buttons are a lot bigger than they have to be. How am I gonna do that though, I wonder? Oh, you know what I could do? I could just go in here and go to individual origins, and then I could just make these pretty big. Should I move these up too? Nah, I kind of like how it's. Although I feel like maybe I should bring them closer, or is that fine? Maybe that's fine. So while I work on this, I think I will copy this, but I'm gonna use like bigger buttons. Which actually does mean I will probably have to move these up. Um, so anyway, sorry. What I was going to say was, a couple days ago, I think it was a couple days ago, and I think I played, Ghostwire Tokyo, right? That's what it's called. And it was really fun, actually. I really enjoyed myself. It's been a hot minute since I've played like a story-driven game like that. So, um, So far, so good. I don't really know much about the game. All I knew was when it was announced, and everyone was like, "Oh, haha, look at that dev who announced it. Aren't they cute?" or whatever. I think there was also some like weird stuff as well, because people are weird on the internet. But that's all I know truly about it. And obviously that it's set in Tokyo. Duh. Um. But that's about it. And so I played it the other day. Hold on. I'm gonna be like a little bit more uniform about this. And yeah, it was really fun. I actually enjoyed playing the game. Not that I wasn't going to or anything like that. I don't, you know what I mean. Um, sorry, I'm just looking at the buttons. Um, so yeah, I'm perfectly okay with playing it again, if I'm being quite honest. Uh, which is like an issue because I did say I was going to play Elden Ring, and Elden Ring's still on the table, 100%. Just because I'm playing this game doesn't mean like Elden Ring suddenly like goes away, gets zapped away for some reason. It's just, things come up. Um, New games come up. Nothing wrong with that. Another game that came out yesterday, for free on the Epic Game Store. If you happen to get it, good for you. If you didn't, well then it's only available for a day, so sucks. Can't really do anything about that. Was Outer Worlds. I believe that's what the name is. Hold on, let me check. So I don't look like an idiot. Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, The Outer Worlds. Which I believe was a game made by, hold on, I could easily check. Yeah, Obsidian Entertainment, which I believe were the people who made the old Fallout games. Were they the ones who made Fallout 3 New Vegas? I don't remember. It's the history with Bethesda and Obsidian Entertainment is a bit of a weird one, where like Obsidian made the first beginning ones, and then Bethesda like bought them or something. Obviously, they did they buy them? I don't really know. Um, but yeah, that was available for free yesterday. I don't know too much about it, but from what I've heard, it's basically just like they were trying to make like a Fallout in space similar because they made the old Fallout, but I don't think they have the licenses to make more Fallout games. I don't know too much about it. I think if I remember correctly, people were like, "Oh, it's by Obsidian." Oh, but then Starfield's coming out. Uh, with both of them being space games. I don't know which one's better. I know right now people are not very happy with Starfield. I don't really know the sort of idea or like why. Um, all I know is that I know nothing. Is that like better? I don't know. I kind of like that. Anyway, the control's about done, if I'm being honest. The controller is very simple, very plain. Oh, you know what? I wanted to add the bridges. Let's do that. So yeah, the Outer Worlds came out. That's another game that is similar to, I guess, to Ghostwire Tokyo. It's a single player, story-based game, and if it's anything like the previous Fallout games, which I've only played like Fallout 4, um, yeah, it's just like a game where you could just like play by yourself and shit. Um, I want to try it out, but at the same time, like I said, I'm playing Ghostwire Tokyo, and I want to play Elden Ring on stream. So it's kind of like if I open up the game and I like it, then there's three games on the table that I could play, and I'm not playing all three of them like simultaneously because that sounds insane. Um, so yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I'll figure it out. It doesn't really matter too much. I could just try it and drop it. I don't have it downloaded, so I probably am not gonna try it this stream. Cause I don't want to like accidentally, potentially, although that's different. No, never mind. I could probably download it now. I was gonna say like, oh, I don't want it to like the download to affect the stream, but I'm pretty sure streaming is uploads and downloading is downloads, so technically they shouldn't interfere with each other. But again, I'm not like an expert at this shit, so don't quote me on anything. Um, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know. There's probably like an easier way to do this, but this is the way that I decided to do it. So suck it. I don't actually even need these, do I? Anyway, um, oh, okay, that actually kind of works. I don't know how I felt about the sort of, I guess, uh, look of it, but I don't hate it actually. Sorry, what was I gonna say? Oh, I probably knew. Oh, wait, no, I probably don't. Oh shit, hold on. So yeah, I was talking about the Outer Worlds. Oh, that looks nice. I could download it. I might download it now. Hold on. Let me see if I could download it. I don't know. Do I? Should I? Again, it's a story player. It's a story game, so it's kind of like if I start it, then I have to play the tutorial. Tutorial's gonna be like, oh, look at this. This is the mechanics of the game. And then like by that point, it's kind of like I should probably keep playing since I already like fucking saw the tutorial. I'm not gonna download it. Fuck it. I will. I do plan on playing it because it's just like another game to play that looks interesting and it is relatively new. And I don't really play a lot of new games, especially these ones that cost like $60, especially the $7 games. Holy shit! I'm never gonna play a $7 game, because it's just insane. I can't even think about paying $70 for a fucking game. Um, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna add like markings, kind of like this one has like markings. I don't even think this is actually like a TV controller. I think this is kind of like a, I don't know what kind of controller this is. I see like a volume up and a volume down, maybe. There's like these look like numbers. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, I don't really care. It doesn't have to be realistic, so I don't really care too much. Um. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was, yesterday was Outer Worlds. Today was a game called Human Resource Machine, which I do know about. Mostly because I remember playing Little Inferno back in the day. And by the looks of it, I also remember seeing some gameplay of this game a long time ago for whatever reason. Um, the game basically is kind of like a pseudo programming game. It kind of reminds me of like another programming game that you could play online. I forgot what it was called though. It has like a weird cat as like its avatar, or I guess mascot. Um, so yeah, pseudo programming. You tell someone to do something to make the inputs look like the outputs, and that's basically the game. I don't know if I want to play it. I could play it. I don't have it downloaded again, so I don't plan on playing it today. But it's a possibility. It exists, and therefore, it is possible. Oh God. And I think that's it for sort of the games. Like I said, I'll do Blender until I get bored, and then I will switch over to probably playing some more Tokyo, no, sorry, Ghostwire Tokyo, because I was actually really enjoying myself yesterday, or not yesterday, I guess the day before. when we played it, or I played it. You didn't play shit. Um, yeah, I mean it's interesting. Like I like the premise. Um, I think we're fine now. I like the premise. It's cool, cool idea. Uh, I see nothing wrong with it at the moment. So I could play that. I could probably play that, and then I could also maybe switch to Elden Ring. Maybe I don't know if that's something I want to do. It kind of depends on how how that goes. Maybe I should add this. Actually, never mind. Hold on. The center. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use the spin. Don't know how this works. Do I just press E? No, that's not work. How does this work? Spin. Oh wait. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's tied to the object center, I think. Okay. I want to get to the center as I can. So yeah. That's basically my plan for today. We'll do that until I either like can't. Either I get too tired and like end it, or I stream for like a full day. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Um, okay, how do we do this? Does that combine them? It does. Oh, sick. Um, angle 360. I could have just typed it in. Auto merge. Okay, good. Steps. I guess this. Okay, that concludes like how smooth it is. How smooth do I want it? 24. Is that too many vertices? No, that's fine. Perfect, actually. However, I do have to like sort of merge because I believe these aren't merged at all. What are they? They seem to be like merged together in some way. There we go. Maybe I need to like merge by distance or something. Okay, that seems to have fixed some things. So yeah, what else did we do? Starting after stream, I guess, last stream. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah, I mean like we stayed up until 12. We had a good time. What is it? I want to use the bevel again. Sorry. Stayed up, went to bed. The next morning, we didn't. Usually, the day after Christmas Eve is sort of the day of like being lazy. Um, we didn't do anything. We didn't clean, I think, or at least I didn't clean anything. Um, is that too much of like an incense? I think it is. Maybe like here is better. The issue now is I kind of have to like. Oh wait, hold on. I know what to do. I was gonna say the issue is I have to kind of like make like a smaller version of the outside inward, but I could easily just do that by just like copying this, uh, and like shrinking it inward like this. And I could just bridge the loops, merge them, make them go this way, yeah. Alright, and now I just need to add the handle, which I'm literally just gonna extrude from like this side. From one of the sides and just basically like drag it along and then reconnect it. It does have to have like some bit of like parts sticking out, so I could plan this ahead and maybe make it like this here. Maybe it's a bit longer actually. Nah, that'd be too long if it goes all the way down there. I think it's fine. I could just like move it. So yeah, we didn't really do much. Like I said, we spent the whole day gaming. What do we do exactly? I think we started off by playing a little bit of Lethal Company in the morning. Um, oh shit, my eye. Which was fun. For a bit, and then I believe one of the person we were playing with the person who has like the Steam Deck. They had to go for like a moment. And because they had to go, we could play some Fortnite since we can't usually play Fortnite with them because they don't have it. But they don't have it like set up on I was gonna say Chromebook. They don't have it set up on their Steam Deck. There's like a whole ordeal we have to like go through to like get that to work. Um, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Um, so we play Fortnite. And Fortnite was really fun yesterday for like a lot of reasons that I'll explain in a minute. Um, for instance, one of the things we did was we tried out the Fortnite Festival mode, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a mode where it's basically like a kind of like a rhythm game, not Garage Band. What is it, Guitar Hero, I guess? Not exactly, but you know what I mean. And it was really fun actually. We proper enjoyed it like a lot. Obviously there's some issues with it. Like for instance, wait, what? Why is this like weirdly like turned? I mean, I know why it's weirdly turned because like the angle that I'm like extruding by is like really weird. Uh, it's not exactly like a straight um extrusion, I guess. But it still looks weird. Anyway, sorry. There's still some issues with it. Some of them are like kind of like, oh yeah, like of course it's like that because you know it's a fucking it's Epic Games, it's a company. It's not gonna be perfect. The idea of like having to how do I explain this? Um, you can play songs. They are a bunch of songs that you could buy in the item shop. However, you don't need to buy them per se, because some songs are available for free every day. It's like a featured sort of like thing, where like every day, like four or something songs from this selection that they have are featured, which means you don't need to pay for them and you can just play them normally. However, if you do want to play a song that is not featured, then you do have to buy it, which I did do that. We didn't spend money. I already had the V-Bucks to do so. But yeah, I bought a couple songs. I did mention before that I had enough for the battle pass. Clearly, I don't now. But it's fine because like I said, I could easily I guess like yeah, quote unquote easily. It's just like time, I guess. I guess. I guess. Um that is like the factor now. Um get that back. And like I said before, I don't have like a sort of need to get the battle pass. because it requires me to sort of invest time into playing the game, and I don't really want to do that at the moment. Unless that person is able to get Fortnite on their Steam Deck, there is no reason for me to sort of try to get the battle pass if I know I'm probably not gonna finish it. Um, but anyway, we played that. It was really fun. We kind of realized like, holy shit, this is actually like a really good game mode. Um, like it was like insanely good. It was fun and shit. Like it just blew us out of the park with how like bizarre it was like to have like a fucking rhythm game in the fucking battle royale game, I guess. Um, we also tried the racing game that they also added. It's not the best, right? Like it didn't captivate us like uh the I guess Fortnite Festival did. Um, I wasn't blown away by it. I wasn't really expecting it much or anything like that. It was just it wasn't like a game mode that we'd probably play more of. Uh, maybe play a little bit more of it, but like obviously it wasn't anything crazy. If I'm being honest, that's pretty decent, right? Obviously it's like a little bit off-centered because it's not exactly like straight. It's kind of like off to the side or something, but it's like fine. I could just rotate it. But like I was saying, we tried that. It was really good, really fun stuff. After that, we played we played some Party Animals, which I brought up the other day as a sort of contender for something else to do co-op uh together. And it was really fun. Actually, it was really funny. The game lends itself to being really funny. It was so funny, in fact, that at some point I laughed so hard that I couldn't breathe for a few seconds. It was actually like the hardest I ever laughed. It was kind of scary how hard I laughed because it felt like I was like dying or something. Like I was in that phase, that phase when you're like laughing and I don't know what exactly is going on. You're like exhaling, I guess, for like an extended period, and that's what I was doing. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Um, and so yeah, I did that. It was really fun. Hopefully we'll be able to play it some more. I don't know if tonight we're gonna do that, but soon. Now that we have like another addition to our sort of arsenal of games we can play. Obviously we'll still be playing Lethal Company because it is just like a great game. Hopefully the developer can add more to it. No pressure, obviously. It is Chris Misk, so I'm not really like asking him to like slave away to make Lethal Company. Um, but if you could, that'd be very nice of you. I believe you could vote for like for stuff for categories on Steam. Um, and I believe in the post where uh they mention, hey, like vote for me for Game of the Year and Better with Friends or whatever. I believe he mentioned that the next update will be a sort of environmental slash like moon, I think it said update, which is exciting because even though we haven't been to like every moon, we've been to like Titan, and I think the other day, I don't know if I mentioned this at all, but the other day we also went to um the other planet. Um, I don't know which one it was because I used to always like set up where we're going, but someone else in our team like started learning how to do it themselves, and so I basically just let them do it. A lot more less work on my back, I guess. Um, but yeah, we played some um animal, whatever it's called, party animal, and then um I think they had to go again. They left for again for another reason. I forgot what it was. Um, and then we played more Fortnite after that. Um, this time it was a trio, three of us, and we did really good. We won like three times, like two in a row. It was really fun. We were playing very well. Um, and so yeah. And then after that, I think that was it. It was like 9:30 or something, and we were kind of like, whoa, we're kind of playing a lot of Fortnite, guys. Like we're kind of playing a lot today. Like I think now's a good time to call it, and that's what we called it. Oh, sure. And so yeah, that was it. Um, it was a really fun day. Um, we don't really get days like those anymore. You know, it's a very like classic, like, oh, look at us, we're so young. We have all the time in the world or whatever. Um, we can play games all day. Kind of don't have that anymore. So yeah, it was fun. Not only that, but I believe as a gift um to my older sister, she got like this oh. Oh wait, is it not like linked? Or I guess it's not. Hold on. She got like this. I don't want to say it's a board game. It's kind of like a little game. Um, hold on. Is this like? Okay, hold on. Let me delete this. I don't need this anymore. It's like a little board game almost, I guess you could say. Um, although not really. Um, anyway, sorry, I'm just like getting distracted again. It's kind of like a murder mystery-ish. Um, I haven't really played anything like it before, and honestly, I don't know too much about it because I haven't looked at the packaging. But it's basically like a murder mystery. But you play as like you play out the scenario of said murder mystery. So it looks very interesting. I believe we're gonna play it or we're gonna try it out on Thursday. So I look forward to that as well. And I look forward to just like, the end of the year. It's an exciting time for everyone, I guess. I don't know, how do cans look? Actually, you know what? I have one in front of me right now. We got this like watermelon like margarita thing that it was all right. The issue is that it's fucking huge. So we were given two, one for me and one for my older sister. Um, and at first we were like, oh, should we share it? Like, I don't know if like we're gonna drink like I don't know if we want to drink it all. And then we were kind of like, oh yeah, let's drink it all. Um, and so we opened it, and now it's kind of just sitting on my desk because yeah, I'm not finishing it. It's a lot, that's why. And also, I'm not the biggest fan of this sort of, I guess, alcohol flavor. I've never really been a big fan of alcohol and its flavor. Okay, the issue with the can is I need to make like that weird thing on the top. At the same time, I need to make like, I guess, like a hole. The question is, do I want to have it like closed or open? I don't really know. Yeah, that's where the little thing would go, I guess. I guess I could like make this sort of like whole area. Is that like big enough? No, it's actually quite big. It would be like this entire bit here. Oh shit, what? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Wait, that's symmetrical? That is not symmetrical. Like that. That entire area would be the... It'd actually be like all the way up to like here, maybe. Anyway, I'm not gonna go worry too much about that. I think for now that's fine. I want to make it realistic, I could add the little top, but no one's actually gonna like look down there. Or like look directly at the can unless I like bring the can to their mouth. In that case, unless I'm like looking a point POV, you can't really see the top of the can. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, we just played Fortnite all day. It was really fun though. It's been a long time since I've had fun in that game. Not that I've played it recently, obviously. But yeah, playing games with other people is fun. Specifically multiplayer games. Obviously, you can't play single player games with other people. Unless you have them on call, I guess. But then again, whatever. I'm just like talking on my ass now. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. I was stretching. I lifted my hand and I hit something. I feel like this would be easy, right? Is there a mesh for like, oh, there isn't. Wait, if I made this like 4, oh, fantastic. I think the hardest part would be splitting it up because as you could see, how many splits do I need? I need one there, two, three. That's 4. I say I want to do the pyramid next because it seems like the easiest to do. Um, Most of the sort of, I guess, issue with the pyramid will come once I start like unwrapping it and um writing the numbers down, I guess. Um, Wait, is that like even distributed correctly? I think I think this could come up and this can come down and then obviously this can come down, leaving more room. All right, that looks good, I think. Maybe, let's probably come down some more. All right, that looks good. So now what I plan to do is I'm just going to yoink, and then I'm going to seal it. Obviously, I'm going to do the same for the bottom. I also wanted to add the bevel modifier. It'll make things a lot more noticeable when it comes to the breakage, as you could see. Very noticeable. And there we go. It's done. Very simple. Obviously, if I want to like rig it or something, it's gonna be different. But you know. So we're at 4 items that we need now. We have the cup. No, sorry, not the cup. Sorry, the watering can. The phones. I don't. I do want to make a smartphone. So that they could hold um and stuff. Um, when I think of smartphones, I think of like the Honkai Star Rail smartphones, where each of them is kind of like designed. They have like a bit of a background to sort of go with whatever character you're playing as. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make like a pretty basic black smartphone, just so they could hold something. I could do something like that in the future, maybe, but at the moment, that's not really in my idea box or my list of things I can do right now. Sure. The rotary phone sounds cool. It sounds nice. It sounds like something that would be cool to sort of animate. The issue with it is that why do you need it if you have a smartphone? Like I said before, though, it would be very cool to sort of have as a sort of prop. It requires you to stick your finger into these like little dials to turn it, which could be difficult for some characters, especially if I make their fingers a lot bigger than the holes. Although you don't need to like stick your finger all the way in. It kind of acts like a bit of a pillow for your like tip of your finger, I guess. Um, Obviously another issue being the fucking coiled up craziness that is the fucking connection to the actual phone. I don't know how I would make that. I mean, there is probably like an easy way to make it, but it'd be so long and complicated, especially if I wanted to like rig this, where like if someone grabs like the phone, it actually like pulls on the string. That I don't know how to do that. So I don't know. I might put the rotary phone on hold. Again, not every prop has to be like interactable, but I think I would like if they were, since that makes sense in my head. Why else would you have a prop if they aren't like interactable in a way? I guess similar to the books. Like I said the other day, I don't know if it's possible to sort of rig an object to like open up. Um, I think when I made the book for the advent calendar, I used shape keys, and the issue with shape keys is that I couldn't get it so that it kind of like opened up like a book. It kind of just slid to the other side. It looked alright. You could barely even tell that it did that, but that is like an issue. And so yeah, like I said before, I could make one book that is closed to put on like the shelves and stuff, and to like people could hold in a closed book if they wanted to. Um, or and I can make a opened model, which obviously would be used for someone who's reading and stuff like that. So yeah, we still have a few of them to go. Give me one moment. I need to stretch, and then when I finish stretching, I will continue. I don't know what am I gonna make next. Phone probably seems like the easiest to do next, I think, since I could copy like the rough shape of it extrude it inwards to give it some density, I guess, or some volume. And then I don't really want to like make it one to one to like an iPhone. So I don't know if I'm gonna like go through the trouble of like making fucking a three camera system in the back. Um, but yeah, or like the buttons on this side either. It might just be like a brick that I could just like sort of texture to sort of look a lot more like a smartphone. So yeah, one moment. I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was looking through some things also while I was I guess muted for a second. Ooh, I need to find what me. You can see how tired I am. Holy shit, that was a big ass yawn. I could find things to. I need to find something to sort of listen to in the background while I continue to work on stuff. What the frick? Whew, okay. Another thing I need to work on, like I said, I need to create a scene where the tree and the decorations on the tree is bigger, not only so I could show it off on stream, but also so that I could take a pic and post it on my account, twitter.com. Um, what else do I need to do? I guess I kind of mentioned this like way early on when I started my advent calendar, but I am looking into making a sort of fireworks simulation thing or whatever. I haven't looked into it too much. I don't really know how to do it. I looked up on Google uh, fireworks tutorial in Blender, and I have a video, I guess, that I can watch, which I will try to watch maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day. I don't really know when I'll do it, but I will do it before the end of the year, hopefully, so that I can show off a little bit of fireworks. Like I said, I'm not going to stream until the new year hits, but if I stream that day, then I will show you the fireworks beforehand, um, or maybe do it the next day as well, since, New Year's Eve is like a connection of last year and the next following year. It's gonna be 2024, dude. That's crazy. Literally, like, not that long, not long now. Less than a week. Like 6 days if you count today, I guess. That's crazy. That's spooky. What the fuck? Um, so yeah, I'm gonna continue working until I get tired. I am feeling that tiredness already. But like I said, I might get the phone done before I move on to some casual gaming. So yeah, let's continue. Sorry, I was still being distracted by dumb shit. Um, so like before, after I'm done with the phone, I'll take some time to organize um this since it's 100% is no longer organized since I've added the pictures and also added obviously some new um whoops, not that. Some new objects due to the props and other stuff, maybe. So yeah, things I'm looking forward to. I guess I could talk. Maybe right now isn't the best time to talk about it, but looking forward to next year. Um, I don't really have any sort of like New Year's resolutions or anything like that. I don't really make any. That isn't really like a tradition I follow, I guess. I guess, I want to continue doing this. I've been enjoying immensely doing Blender. It's definitely something that I never thought I'd do, or like something I didn't think I'd be doing at all. I think I knew about Blender. Wait, it's just over there. I thought I dragged it here. Damn. Okay, I was gonna use the mirror modifier, but I guess I mean I can, but I will have to like drag these two back together. Oh wait, hold on. Mm. Oh, it doesn't work like that. Shit. Okay, I don't know. What should I do? I guess I don't know. I'll probably will add a mirror modifier in a minute, but let me just finish this next, I guess. But yeah, I want to continue doing this 100%, if possible. I don't really know where I'm gonna go with this. Like I think mentioned this earlier, but I don't really have like a goal in mind. I don't think. I kind of just want to learn what I can. Um, this is basically like a hobby, I guess you could say. Um, and I just picked up streaming because I thought it would keep me motivated slash accountable. Um, and I mean, it definitely has. To be honest with you, 100% it has. Can't really like skimp out on finishing some models if there's gonna be people going like, "Hey, have you finished that model yet?" It's kind of like, "No, I haven't. I'm a failure." But yeah, it's been good. I'm really glad I started this, and I can't wait to see where it goes. You know, because at the end of the day, I guess you could say I have a goal. I don't really know. Wait, okay, no, I was about to say like, where's the other half? I guess I have a goal. Um, for what I want to accomplish with uh me learning Blender. Um, See, like that makes sense, right? That looks good. I think the only issue now would be sort of like filling it out. Oh yeah, also the furniture has been removed for a moment because I did take pictures uh of of the environment. And I'm gonna probably do that. I forgot to do that the last 2 days. Have I checked my Twitter at all? I really should. Hold on. Let me check. Oh yeah, I posted the last day of the advent calendar, which is nice. Strangely enough, I got like 2 likes on like the 6th day of the advent calendar, which was like the stocking with the penguins. I don't know why I got 2 likes on that one. Kind of weird. Um, it's not a bad thing, obviously. It's just odd to me that that got 6 likes, or not 6 likes, sorry, 2 likes. I don't remember how many likes like my Regulus got, but I'm pretty sure it's like getting close to that. Hmm. But like I said, um, once I'm done making the props, I will unwrap them, and then once I am done unwrapping them, I will um. Oh shit. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Once I'm done unwrapping them, I will texture them. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. The whole I guess unwrapping process. Actually, you know what I can do? Oh, actually, never mind. I was like, I could just fucking hit spam F, but no, I can't do that. The hell? Why is this like weirdly? But when you could hear how fucking tired I am, I guess. God damn it, man. I don't want to yawn like that loudly. Holy shit. How should I do this? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe this is like a bad idea. I could always like rewind, I guess. Did I not get deleted? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Maybe a better idea would be to sort of just like go in here and just like fill it in. And then add the loop cuts that way. Maybe? Is that better? I don't know if that's better. Either way, the curvature of the corners of the phone is what kind of makes things difficult. Also, what the fuck? Why is this here? Oh, that messed things up. Oh, actually, it's better now. What are you doing? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought my turtle was biting my current closure for some reason. Alright, that's a little better. It's not perfect. Um, I'm sure there's ways for me to make it perfect, but Ooper. I don't know if this is actually gonna help. Not really. It kind of makes it gives it like a weird V thing. I don't know. I'm gonna do it for the other side too. Probably like a better way to do this, a way that I'm not exactly sure how. Um, I could start off with making a square and then bevel it out, in which case I could sort of prepare in advance for the beveling out so it wouldn't look like this. But at the same time, I'm an idiot. Anyway, oh shit. Okay, gotta go. There we go, see it better like that. Yeah, it's acting weird due to the fact that there's only one point in the middle. And I'm not sure how to fix it. I mean, there's probably like a way to fix it. I just don't know. And don't really have the sort of energy to sort of try to fix it right now. So yeah, I am going to take another small little break. Uh, and while I'm taking this break, I think we're gonna move on to some casual gaming now. Um, we're gonna play some more Ghostwire Tokyo. I'll finish the phone tomorrow. Not only will I do that, but I also do the watering can, and then finally the book tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna make two versions of the book. I think, yeah, I could start off by only making one of the versions because, like, I don't need this sort of like open version of the book right now. I'll probably need that a lot later. Hey, how's it going? Core activities. Interesting name. Sup. For right now, I'm good. Right now, I am good. Ow. Alright. So give me a moment to sort of organize my, I guess, workspace, you could say. This mug. It's not really a mug. This is the can. This is the phone. But yeah, hey, how's it going? Hopefully everything's good for you. What is this? Oh, that's the plant. Okay. Should I label these? Maybe. For now, I'm just gonna move them uh, to where they should be. All right. And I'm gonna make a couple collections. One of them is gonna be the furniture. Hopefully I spelled that right. And the next one is gonna be props, so I could separate them out. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Hopefully your Christmas has been good. Mine's been good. Just doing some blending. All right. Let's move you out of the way. While I organize this, we got that. We got the cone. Wait, the cone. Okay, yeah, that should be the. Let's see, what is this? A table block. What is this circle? Oh, this is one of the plants. Floor. That's the remote. And this is, what is this? Oh, this is a light bulb. But yeah, everything's going good for me. I'm making a living room. For future renders, in case I need like a room or something to render stuff in. What is this? Oh, this is part of the lamp. I guess like what, like stem? What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Okay, phone. What are these things? Oh, that's a rug. Rug. And then this one is. Oh, that's just I can put that in the trash. Okay, the remote and the remote goes in props. Reflection plane can go in the furniture. Why is this shelf 0101? What? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, it's all organized now. Thankfully. Put the person back. I do need to hide this stuff when I decide to sort of take a picture, I guess. This could also, I did say I was gonna try to do this on the normal furniture. I don't know if it's that good though. I don't know if it's like worth it to do this. It does look kind of plain without it, I guess. Maybe it's not that bad. I'll just hide it for now. And I'll rename this. It doesn't look weird. Okay, yeah, that's it. The room can stay outside since the room's kind of like its own thing. I guess I could put it with the furniture, but I'm not going to. Alright, there you go. Everything's labeled, everything's organized. Fantastic. Oof, fantastic. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure my references aren't even organized. They're all just like empty. I guess some of them are. I'm not gonna organize all of them though. That's a bit of a waste of time, at least right now. Um, I'll hide away though the ones that I don't need anymore. Whoops. If I wanted to, I could put the props I finished already into the scene, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait until I finish all of them before I decide to add them. Alright, so I think that's it. Uh, it's all organized, all nice. Like I said, um, give me one moment. I'm gonna take a little break, so I'll be right back. And when I come back, we'll swap over from doing Blender stuff to just like casually playing some games to end off the night, or I guess the day. It's not really nighttime yet. It's like 5. End off the day. Wait, what? Is something playing in the background? Hold on. Oh, there's audio. What's playing in the background? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. BRB. Yo, what up? I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, we're swapping over from Blender activities. Uh, what happened? Oh, welcome back. I was like, I don't know what I thought WB meant. Okay, yeah. So I'm swapping over from my Blender activities, to some casual gaming. And we'll continue what I've been working on tomorrow. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. So yeah, let me just switch the screens. Is this okay? Yeah, this is. Well, bam. Okay, simple as. We're continuing playing Ghostwire Tokyo. It's been really good. I've really been enjoying myself playing it. It's been fun. It's a good game, I think. Um, yeah. Or so I'm trying like to close down Blender. It's being slow. Okay, it's fine. Um, so what else has been going on? What's been happening? Honestly, nothing much. I basically already talked about everything that's been going down since yesterday. I don't really have anything that I'm excited for. Is there like any, I don't know, any new games coming out? I don't really think so. At least there's not any that are on the top of my head. Ooh. I'm just excited for the new years to come. But yeah, once the living room is done, I mean, obviously that's still a long ways away. I need to unwrap, I need to texture, I need to, I don't know what else I want to do. I have to do a bunch of other stuff with that. But after that, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing after that. Um, I don't really have a character in mind that I sort of want to do. If I did, then everything would be fine, but I don't. Anyway, where were we? Oh, there's a cat down there. Or is that a dog? No, that's a cat. 100% that's a cat. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I guess as time goes on, we'll be able to figure it out. Or I guess there's no money in here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I think, did we do this one already? Yeah, it has like a check mark on it. Okay, so let's do this one next. Let's do some side missions. What is this? Stall. Alright, and then this is, oh, that's the main mission, and this is a shrine. Okay. I do have 10 skill points. I don't really, the range boost isn't bad. Glide duration isn't bad either. I don't really care about that though. And I can't really afford any of the abilities. Stuff. Size, draw speed. Nah, I don't really care about that. Sorry. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't really know what I'm doing next. It's still a ways away, but I did make a list of the things that I need to do. I should probably look into that again. Oh, there's people here. Oh, what the? That scared me for some reason. I need to put my headphones on actually. I'm not. I don't have any sound right now, which would help a lot. And I could also turn up. I could turn on the sound in game. I haven't done that. Let me do that. All right. There. Now I should be able to hear. Alright, we're just gonna head over to where we need to go. Nice. But yeah. I like how there's just money everywhere, apparently. Some lag. I haven't been here, I don't think. So there's got to be some enemies. It's not an enemy. 100% is. I don't know what I was expecting. Nice. Okay. What the frick? Okay. I assume that's intentional. There's a man there, there's a shrine over there. Oh, there's some people over here. Wait, is that people? No, it's just a cat.
ばあさん、あんた自爆霊だな。そうじゃ。あの子のことが心残りでここに留まっておる。あの子が見たものに興味や興奮をもたらす精霊なんじゃ。ここの主は以前から譲ってくれとしつこくての。あのじいさんが連れ去ったに決まっとる。どうかあの子を連れ戻してもらえんかの。いいぜ。幸運ってのは眉唾だけどな。
そういうのやめなよ。
じゃあこれを持っていってください。
塩せんべい？
塩せんべいはあの子の大好物なんじゃ。床の間の青い器にお供えすれば必ず姿を現すはずじゃから。
Okay. What the? I hear tears. Alright, let's loot your house. Thank you very much. I don't like how they was just crying. Stuck at scrap from landlady's diary. What? She has what? I'm not reading all that, by the way.
金欲しさの誘拐か。
座敷わらし。ひどい目に遭ってなければいい
Oh,
けど。
this is the landlady's house. Oh, never mind. I don't like the crying.
ずっと泣いてる。
子供を泣かせるやつにろくなの。
Oh, it's one of these like ball and chain games. Ball and hold game.
まあいねえよ。
Sick. That's it. The crying is very unsettling. I did mention before that this game kind of is like, it has some like horror feels to it, which I'm not excited about. Not really the biggest fan of horror games.
開かねえな。鍵を挿すか。
I guess the action kind of like makes up for the fact that it's kind of horror.
どこにいるんだろう。
but
この家のどこかのはずだ。探すんだ。
still not a big fan. Getting a lot of food in here though. Salmon.
仏壇か？力を使え。姿が見えるように。まさか仏壇を丸ごと隠してやがるとはな。
A key. I'm gonna turn around and she's like, oh, God, I'm not liking this already. Oh, this is the first scrap from Landlord's Diary. My debt would be history if I just had debts anymore. She would know. She lets me out to she can't take the office in progress. Thing. Okay, so it's just him talking about how badly we want to steal it.
泣くな。
Oh. This is like an entire room that's like hidden out.
朝に合わせて見てみろ。床の間がある。
There's an enclave
この図だと右下あたりか。
in the lower right.
座敷わらしはここだね。
Here? Is it telling me to go outside? Oh no, there it
ここ
goes.
か。
油断するなよ。
Oh, keep your guard. I don't like that. Oh, this is creepy. It's like a fucking kid's room. That's not cool.
使うな、盗人だ。座敷わらしは誰にも渡さん。
盗っ人武田しいとはこのことだな。
座敷わらしは返してもらうよ。
やっと手に入れたんだ。座敷わらし。
クソ野郎が死んでまで金に執着しやがって。こんな奴は印で払っちまうぞ。